Welcome everybody to this Vinyasa class today. So today we're going to work a little bit on arm balancing pose, and create energy for the arms and shoulders and open up the space a little bit. You won't need anything, but you might want to use a block, maybe for crow pose later. I always recommend to try it first without it, but I will show you how to use a block anyways with it. So I would say, let's not waste any time and begin. Okay, so we want to close our eyes, find an upright seated position. You can have a cross-legged or sit on top of your heels. Place your hands on top of the knees. Roll your shoulders up and back away from the ears. Straight spine. And the crown of your head is reaching up towards the sky with your chin slightly down. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. One more time, deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. One more, deep inhalation through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. And give yourself 1 minute of silence, 1 minute of stillness to arrive fully at this place. Drop every thought that you might have brought here. If you're doing this practice in the morning, try to blend out the things you have to do still. And if you're practicing in the evening, drop everything that happened today. So this is the time for you today now to just focus on yourself, on your body, on your mind, on your soul. And then slowly inhale and lift up the hands to the side and over your head. Keep your eyes closed. Exhale, palms to heart. Now at the beginning of this class, I would love to chant an Om, and you're more than welcome to join me. Inhaling for Om. Okay, then slowly open your eyes. Now we want to inhale, bring our hands to the side and up. Hold on to your palms and open the palms up to the sky. Then exhale, bring your hands towards the front and round your spine. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale one more time. And exhale, release the hands down. Now inhale, bring your right hand up. And exhale, stretch over to the left side. Inhale, bring your hand back up. And exhale, the hand down. Inhale, bring your left hand up. And exhale, stretch over. Inhale, bring your hand back up. And exhale, place your hand down. From here, we want to move into tabletop position. We're going through a couple of cat and cows here. So we inhale, drop the belly, arch the spine, look up. Exhale, round the spine. Chin and chest are close together. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round the spine. And one more time. Inhale, look up. Exhale, come to a neutral tabletop position. Now from here, I want you to warm up the wrists. So just leave everything as you are. And so just leave everything as it is. And then we inhale and slowly move and shift the weight towards the front, right? Remaining the wrists wherever they are on the mat. So you might feel a little tension in the wrist area. Keeping in mind, we just want to warm up the wrist, so we don't want any pain. If you feel pain, move a little bit further out of this. And exhale, slowly come to a neutral position. Now, with the next exhalation, we bring both of our hands to the outside of the mat. So we point the fingers to the outside of the mat. Inhale deep, and then exhale, shift the weight towards the right. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, shift the weight towards the left. Inhale, come back up. And then slowly bring your fingers pointing towards the back. We inhale, and then exhale, move towards the back. And this might be very intense for you, so be careful here. We don't want to overextend, just a little bit. And come back out. Move your palms in neutral. Sit back on your heels and just allow your hands to shake them out, or maybe you want to hold on to them and do this wave-like movement with your palms, with your wrists. Sometimes it helps to just press in the opposite direction until you feel that it's a normal sensation again for your hands. Okay, super. So come back into tabletop position from here. Tuck the toes under. And then come into your first downward facing dog of the day. If you want, you can walk the dog here by bending one knee and then the other. And then slowly find stillness. Now from here, I invite you to round your spine and roll over to your wrist. Plank pose. And then slowly drop your belly down, look up. Exhale, come back into downward dog. One more time. Inhale, round your spine. Look up. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, round your spine. Look up. Exhale, downward dog. Now inhale, lift up your right foot. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands, drop the back knee down. Inhale, bring your hands up. Exhale, now slowly rotate the right arm back. Left arm is in the front. Look towards the back. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, bring your hands down, shift your weight back into downward facing dog. Move through Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring up your left leg. Exhale, step your left foot in between your hands. Drop the back heel down. Inhale, bring up your hands. Exhale, shift the left hand back. Right hand is pointed towards the front. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, release the hands down. Chaturanga Dandasana. You can do the variation here by knee, chest, and shin. That's also okay. Whatever you need today. And then exhale in downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot up. Inhale, lift your right foot up. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, rotate the right arm back. Inhale, bring your hand back up. Exhale, come down. Move into downward facing dog. Or if you want, you can go through one vinyasa. We meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift up the left leg. Exhale, step the left foot in between your hands. High lunge. Inhale. Exhale, shift the right arm back. Inhale. High lunge. Exhale. Move through vinyasa or come directly into downward facing dog. Inhale, bring up your right leg. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Drop the back heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, open to the left. Bring your hands together, opening up the chest. And exhale, fold inside. Inhale one more time. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, move your hands down. You can come into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift up your left leg. Exhale, step your left foot in between your hands. Drop the back heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Your hips are pointing towards the front, and your knee and your heel are in one line. Exhale, bring your palms together. Inhale, opening up the chest, opening up the hip. This time to the right. This time to the right side. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, one more time. And exhale, come into downward dog or move through vinyasa. And then from here, drop down the knees and come into a child's pose. Now it is up to you if you want to open up the knees and stretch your arms towards the front. But I personally always find that bringing the knees together and the hands back is more relaxing for my shoulders and hands and arms. And slowly find your way back into downward facing dog. Now from here, I invite you to shift your weight towards the left side. So you shift the weight on the outside of the left foot and inside of the right into side plank, opening up the right hand. Exhale, bring your hand down. Come back into downward facing dog. Inhale, move to the right. Side plank. Exhale, come back into downward facing dog. Now from here, move your feet a little bit to the outside of the mat and bring your hands close. Fold forward and swing from left to right. And then slowly come into yogi squat. Opening up the hips. Opening up the heart. Sink into the posture. Maybe close your eyes. And now from here, I'm going to show you how to move into crow pose. So what you want to do is you want to place both of your palms a little bit behind the middle of the mat, or maybe inside the middle. And you want to bring your toes in so that they are pointing inside. Maybe shorten the stance a little bit here. Now the goal is to bring the knee and your armpit very close together. So your knee and armpit should lock in together. And then you shift the weight towards the front and try to lift up first the right and then the left foot. Just see how it feels by bringing one leg up and then the other, and maybe both. So you can play around with this a little bit more, and don't worry to fall over. So the trick here is to trust yourself to lean almost towards the front. So I like to use the block just as a little mind play or mind trick. So if you come into the original position, so if you come into the neutral position, starting, try to reach the block with your forehead, and then allow yourself even further. So try to really bring your weight towards the front. And don't worry, if you fall, you don't fall too far. So the trick is always to keep your chin and your chest tucked in together. When you notice you're going to fall, just bring your head down so that you roll over. So for the mind, it's better to know, okay, nothing happens when I fall, so then you're not scared to move into the posture. Really, this isn't too much of something you need to train for your physical side or as the physical aspect. It's more the mind and to understand what you need to do. And don't worry, sometimes it is also easier if you start by bringing the knees slightly out. So if you shift the weight towards the front and bring the knees outside, this is also a version that you can try. Ooh, I'm really shaky today. For me, it's not a arm balance day, but yeah, you will notice this throughout more of the classes. Sometimes it might be a headstand day, sometimes, or an inversion day. Sometimes it might be a back bend day, and sometimes it's an arm balance day, and you just choose however you think you feel, or you will explore within the class. So yeah, you just enjoy, play around. It's a little bit physically exhausting. You just play around. And enjoy. Yeah, so whenever you're ready, let's move on top of our tailbone. Stretch our legs in Dandasana. Point the toes up. Bring your hands close to the body. Inhale deep and exhale. Now I invite you to bring up your right knee. Both of the tailbones should be connected to the ground. Now inhale, bring your left arm around, and exhale, place the right hand behind you. Look over the shoulder. Open up the chest. And you can either have your hand here or you place it outside of your knee. And then slowly with your next inhalation, untwist yourself and change the legs. So this time you bring the left knee up. Inhale around the left leg and place the left hand behind you. Look over the shoulder towards the back. And also here you can use the variation of bringing your elbow outside of your knee. Your right leg remains firm and steady, and your right toes are pointing towards the sky. Inhale and slowly come back out. And then bring both of your feet together into butterfly pose and just allow your hips to open a little bit by moving your knees up and down. And then slowly bring your feet towards the front and come down. Bring your knees inside your chest. Massage your spine or find stillness. And then grab your big toes with your peace and index finger. Grab your toes with your peace and middle finger. Grab your toes with your index and middle finger. Opening up the hip. And then allow yourself to come down into Shavasana. Bring left and right leg to the outside corners of the mat. Both of your palms are facing towards the sky. You are more than welcome to stay here longer if you need to. Or you can end this class with me by start moving your fingers and your toes. Your arms and legs are moving. Maybe you want to give yourself a big stretch. And then move to the right side. With your eyes closed, find a seated position. And for the end of the class, I would love to chant an Om again with you. So inhale, bring your hands up, palms together. Exhale, palms in front of your heart. Inhale for Om. Feel the vibration of Om. And then slowly open your eyes. Thank you for joining today. I hope you have a blessed day. Namaste.